holiday season is often seen as a season of joy and celebrations and time to spend with family and loved ones and all the festivities that go with it. For many people, it's also a time of stress, particularly around the expectations that come with the festive season and the holidays. First of all, from a financial perspective, in terms of Christmas gifts and spending time with family and friends and obviously catering, let alone just surviving from a day-to-day perspective, and especially now with the pandemic, that's had such a negative effect on families where some people have lost jobs, some people have lost income, some people have even lost loved ones. So it's going to be a very different festive season for a number of people. So how do we make the most of this season to really bring joy not only to ourselves but to those that are close to us and perhaps those that are less fortunate? And I think let's start with gifts, because that's often a topic that comes up that I get asked around how do we deal with expectations around gifts. And I think there's a number of creative ways that you can do this. First of all, for me personally, it's really the thought and the intention that goes behind the gift. And that it's something that is meaningful to me, and that you giving me this gift know that it would bring joy to me because it's something that I really enjoy, or that it would be really meaningful and symbolic. So for me, it's less about the price tag and more about the effort and the intention behind the gift, the thoughtfulness behind the gift. And this is where handmade gifts, homemade gifts, DIY gifts can bring great joy to people. There's also the gift of quality time and spending quality time with your loved ones, whether it's your partner, whether it's your children, or whether it's family members, whether it's elderly parents, perhaps siblings, or perhaps even neighbors or people in your community that don't have a lot of friends and family around them, that are going to be on their own during this period. Don't put pressure on yourselves from a financial perspective if you are not in a position to either buy gifts or contribute gifts. Perhaps you could do a secret Santa where you set a budget or a limit of 50 Rand or 100 Rand. Perhaps you could do an agreement around family members that the adults are not going to receive gifts this year, it's going to be children only. It doesn't matter how you come up with the ideas that you do. I think more importantly is that it's around appreciating the quality of the family and the people that you have in your life. And really looking at how can you strengthen those relationships and those bonds, and really appreciating the value of those relationships and looking to grow, nurture, and contribute to those people in your life that either you may have neglected for whatever reasons, people that you haven't appreciated or perhaps taken for granted, or perhaps people that you've neglected and haven't reached out to. It's what is meaningful to you, what brings you joy, to you as an individual and you and your family and your loved ones and your friends.